Yeah. Well, Joel, and you talked about how this is actually your fourth marriage, but this is your first marriage where you're actually a believer.
Yeah.
So, can you maybe that's really interesting. It's a really interesting testimony. What difference you see in your relationship in your marriage now versus some of your other relationships in the past?
The biggest one is trust. Trust. And it's a growth thing, right? So
Yeah.
when we first got saved, it was less than a month later, or it was a month and a half later, we got married. Well, so we went to the Christmas program, and we decided that we would go back to church. But then it was a few weeks before we actually got saved. And then we got married real fast.
Super
And
fast.
right. But then I never trusted anybody before I was saved. I couldn't trust anybody. And that made me a controlling. I mean, you could say that you love somebody, but if you can't trust them, I mean, it's not that committed when you only trust them as far as you see them. And
Yeah,
so,
yeah. It's like fear comes into play because you want to control everything because you're afraid about what's going to happen if you don't control the situation or the person.
yeah. So
Yeah.
there was literally a moment when I was driving down the road after we were saved, probably 6 months to 9 months, somewhere around there. And I said, God, she's yours. If anything happens, she's yours. So when I gave her to God, I literally felt the weight come off of me. And it wasn't that I didn't care, but I understood that no matter what happened to me, she's God's. No matter what happens, she's God's. That was a breaking moment for me that relieved all that pressure of she's mine. I have to control, I have to protect. Who could protect her greater? Who could protect her better than God?